Hi, my name is Dave. I know you guys know who I am. Okay, I was wanting to pull this front up to you that United States nominated Title 50 War and National Defense Chapter 32 Chemical and Biological Warfare Program approved 116 of 96 now. Use of human subjects for testing of chemical or biological agents by Department of Defense, accounting to congressional committees with respect to experiment and studies, notification of local civilian officials. So what they're saying here is that they can go in and just say, like a state, American people with chemtrails as well as using depleted uranium. We got to get this stopped. And I got a little article here to read. The U.S. has dirty little secrets. The U.S. has dirty, and in parentheses, DU depleted uranium with CIA secrets. So the CIA knows about all this. There you go. Orchestrated a war against Iraq as the first steps of their drive for global empire. Details the earlier plans of war against Arab would world by Henry Kissinger and the neocons in the late 1960s and early 1970s. That just so our English ain't as good. I mean, Tony Blair is just as bad as Bush is. This book details the creation of neocons by their godfather and lover Ivan Kristol, who pushed for a war against terrorism long before 9/11 and was network and the Carlyle Group. The Carlyle Group is the one that on the first one with President Bush's dad, when that girl came on there and said that they were throwing the babies out of the incubators. That was wrong. She was coached and taught by the Carlyle Group on what to say and how to say it and what to look like. Audacity planned to use depleted uranium to destroy the generic code and generic future of large population of Arabs and Muslims in the Middle East and Central Asia, just correspondingly the areas where most of the world's oil deposits are located. He replied, "It has all the handprints of cancer." They're dying of this disease, and now they're using chemtrails on American people here, and they're using the depleted uranium over there, which is bringing 67% of our troops coming home has depleted uranium poisoning, which causes birth defects as well. So, you know, it's crazy. 42 states are contaminated with depleted uranium from manufacturing, testing, and deployment. Women living around these facilities have reported increases in birth defects in babies, leukemia in children, cancer, and other diseases in adults. Thousands of tons of depleted uranium testing for decades by the Navy on 4 are hiding the effects from the American public of low-level radiation and atmospheric testing in nuclear power plants. A medical doctor in Northern California reported being trained by the Pentagon with other doctors months before the 2003 war started to diagnose and treat soldiers returning from the 2003 war for since 2003 war in a C-150 from Germany who are brought to Walter Reed Hospital near Washington, D.C. There you go. There you go. Dr. Robert Gould, former president of the Bay Area chapter of Physicians for Social Responsibility, has contacted 3 medical doctors since February 2000. I was able to do presidentially. I was able to, Dr. Thomas told me too that I can only talk about the depleted uranium in Oregon and nothing overseas, nothing political. So there you go. They're hiding it. How was the truth about the depleted uranium? Continuing with military service was isolated from